Welcome to Griffin's Gaming Guides. In this video I'm going to show you where you can find and take down the Primogenitor boss in Remnant 2 who can be found on the road in the Hatchery, and this is an incredibly nasty fight. Now, the Primogenitor is essentially a very nasty parasitic boss in the Hatchery on the road. Ensure that you have maxed out either the Handler, Summoner or Engineer archetypes before going into the battle, as you are going to need all the help you can get. Proceed through the Hatchery, getting used to taking down the bugs, paying attention to the baby ones that stick to you, noting that rolling instantly kills them, which you will need to become very proficient at, as you are going to need to roll a lot during the Primogenitor boss fight, as this thing spawns babies like no one else. Now, the fight against Primogenitor is fairly simple on paper. You have the main boss, who is a parasite, entering one of the 3 flying special enemies, who then run attacks down on you, and every so often you will have a few bugs to kill as well. In principle, however, this fight is a serious challenge. I made the mistake of underestimating this boss itself, thinking it looks like a psychedelic bug, where's the danger? But this thing had me in trouble more than most other bosses in the game, due to the sheer number of bugs that come for you, as well as having to deal with the attacks from above at the same time. Now, Primogenitor will, for the most part, be buried into the side of one of the flying enemies circling above you with only its arse hanging out. So focus fire as best as you can, then once you bring the larger flying creatures down, focus fire on the boss before it runs off up through a cracked pipe. And don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by the smaller bugs though. One on one they pose minimal threat, but when there's a few of them all biting and jumping at you, your health bar can deplete very quickly. Now, melee attacks will be very effective against Primogenitor when it's on the ground trying to attack you, as long as you can get close to it or just aim for its head as best as you can. That's why I said make sure that you bring either the Handler, the Summoner or the Engineer archetypes, as for the most part they're very good at aiming anyway, so they can do the majority of the work for you whilst you focus on healing, reloading and dealing with the smaller bugs. Hopefully your supportive archetypes will then do the majority of the work for you against the Primogenitor boss. Now, every so often you will be caught up in a big poison cloud, which again, it can very quickly deplete your health bar. So you need to make sure that you stay on the move as best as you can in this fight. Anything that you've got that can deal AoE damage, be it a mod, be it a decent weapon, anything that can have a large magazine and lay down sustained fire, and obviously not take too long to reload, such as the Chicago typewriter, link below the like button for that one, or maybe the MP60R, again down below. Anything with a large magazine that can just rip the enemies apart will benefit you a lot here. Anything bolt action such as a bow, I wouldn't even bother. Now, reward wise for taking down Primogenitor, you're going to receive a cracked shell, 3 Luminite crystal, a tome of knowledge and 500 scrap, as well as being safe in the knowledge that at least on this current run that you're doing through Narude, you no longer have to take on this poxy little bug. So whichever weapons you decide to go in and take on Primogenitor with is your choice, as is whether or not you want to click the like button down below, which I would very much appreciate. Either way though, whichever you decide to do, please enjoy the rest of the video, take care of yourselves out there, enjoy the rest of your week, and I do look forward to seeing you back here at Griffin's Gaming Guides. And of course, if you do have any further questions or need any other information or advice on the Primogenitor boss fight, grab me down in the comments below or over on Twitter or X or whatever it's called these days, and I'll see what I can do to help you out.